Welcome to You Guys Are No Fun, episode 76. I'm Ryan.
I'm Chester.
I'm Charles.
Wow, we said our own names in successsion
Hot.
like professionals.
Energy.
Let's start over.
Let's
Hold
do it
on.
again. No, I didn't like that. It didn't feel right.
I didn't feel right. Here we are. I'm back. I don't know where I was. Oh, I was up visiting my mother for Mother's Day.
In Sholo.
Yeah. Boy,
Hello.
it was awful. It rained. It was the whole town just smells like meth. I gotta be honest with you. I can't stand it. I'm glad I don't live there anymore.
I realized that YouTube really knows me because it's suggesting bikini bow fishing for tilapia.
What?
Part 1.
Part 1.
Whoa.
How many parts are there?
She's got a great butt in this screenshot. And she's got one of those bows.
Yep.
Compact
it knows
bow.
him. It knows him.
She's got a great butt.
Is this in Mississippi?
In Florida. Central
Of course it is.
Florida.
The only state that gets more southern the further north you go.
That's right.
Yeah. Florida.
That's exactly what it does, dude.
Visit us.
I'm not seeing the live stream.
It's live. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Is it private?
No. I would never do that.
You do it all the time. There it is. Okay. Fine.
See? Don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on. What did I miss last week? I didn't listen to the episode at all.
Our friend Mark came to the show.
Is he hot?
Jewish Mark, not Mexican Mark.
I can do a quick reenactment of
Oh, that's
being
right.
here.
We have Mexican Mark on there sometimes
Hey
too.
guys, what's going on? How you doing?
Oh yeah, I did hear a little bit of that while I was posting the audio.
We talked to him extensively before the recording that he needed to speak directly into the tip of the penis.
These are unidirectional microphones.
We
You need to
tell
speak into it.
Every
Oh,
single
man.
guest talk into the front of the microphone, and
It
none
never
of them
works.
ever fucking do
It never works.
Well, you know what they
We're
say.
not talking to the side of the microphone.
You can lead a horse to a microphone, but you can't make them talk into it.
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah, they say that. Oh, that's a real saying.
Yeah, that's a
People
Bill
say
Cosby thing.
it. All right. Well, what did you guys talk about?
Well, Cosby said that all the time.
What did I miss?
I don't remember. I was drunk.
Man. Yeah, you were drunk. There was some Randy Pitchford action.
The pitch still going, huh?
Yeah, he was still going,
Yep,
man.
Still pitching
Still going,
1,000.
We'll get over to the
That's how
website
that goes, right?
and listen to that because it
Pitching
sounds
1,000.
amazing, and I can't believe I missed it or didn't listen to it at all while I was posting the audio. Literally sitting here right in front of it. I gotta be honest with you, I don't like podcasts.
What?
What the fuck?
That is news.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
So other than that, what are you what's going on in your life, Chester? I'm gonna ask you because you're about to take a drink.
God damn it. I want that drink so bad. I wanted that drink so bad. In my life, let's see here. So I've started season 3 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
How's that going?
because a coworker highly recommends it. He said it like in late 3, season 4, about there, they start getting into some time travel paradox, and I love time travel.
Is that where they hook up with the heroes of tomorrow or whatever they
I
are?
don't have any
heroes of
fucking
tomorrow.
idea. I
The
haven't
edgers
seen
of
it.
yesterday.
The edgers of yesterday. That's right.
Whoa. Time travel edging.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
they edge you and then go back to like 5 minutes ago before you weren't edged.
No, you
Just
just
start all over again.
you just don't you just travel 1,000 years in the future. You haven't jerked off for 1,000 years.
Oh,
I
I don't
haven't-
think that's how that works.
Yeah, I
man.
haven't come for 1,000.
I don't think that's how that
years.
works because yeah, you went 1,000 years into the future, but you personally only took like an hour.
now here's what you do: is you jerk off, right? And you go to completion.
Yeah.
And then you travel back in time to right before you completed, and you slap the shit out of yourself so that you don't finish.
Oh, so it's like Looper.
But you can't do
Yeah.
that because two objects of the same mass or whatever
You
can't
could use, like,
occupy
a
the same
fly
space.
swatter or
dude,
something.
We've already ascertained that Time Cop got it wrong.
You can wear a glove and slap the shit
It's
out of
like-
yourself.
No, dude, this is like fucking Back to the Future rules.
Nah, man.
You
Back
can't
to-
interact with your past
You
self.
totally can, bro. You totally can.
I mean, well, that was a rule until that girl saw herself as an old lady and then totally interacted with herself.
Yeah.
And then the rules
So-
didn't matter anymore.
I mean, yeah, and what, they were afraid to interact with each other in Back to the Future, but ended up interacting with each other on accident.
Yo, when you really think about it, Back to the Future came up with like every kind of porn.
Yeah.
It came up with time edging,
Time edging.
That is the very popular kind of porn.
Milf
fucking
porn.
your mom.
Yeah.
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 because he definitely almost fucks his mom.
Flying car porn.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoverboard porn. When you think about it,
Train porn.
the self-lacing shoes, that's really just bondage porn.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Damn, son.
What if there
Ahead
was
of
a
its time.
bed that you just tied you up
Yeah, like
on
you didn't-
command?
Back to the Future was right about everything.
Everything.
Demolition Man was wrong.
Whoa,
But
whoa,
Back to
whoa,
the
whoa,
Future
that's
was
not-
right.
Speaking of those things, I started a YouTube movie today called See You Yesterday, which is it actually has Michael J. Fox in it at the beginning.
Get the fuck out.
It's about these two
I don't
high
wanna watch
school
this now.
kids, these
Fuck
two high
that
school
shit.
kids who are like trying to build a time machine. I haven't gotten that far into it, but their high school teacher is Michael J. Fox, and he says something about it.
How shaky is
He does a cameo.
God damn it.
There's short scenes. There's a short scene. He doesn't shake in it.
It's
but-
all spliced together of him doing one line, but you have to splice
He
each
does
word
say
in.
something about time travel being impossible, and then says "Great Scott."
God, nope. Fuck that movie.
It's self-aware.
Kill it now.
I
I want to
it.
watch it. I want
I
to watch it
love
right.
it.
You know what? Let's cancel the. All right. Thanks for coming by, folks. Show's canceled.
All right, we're done here.
We're going to watch time travel shows. I'd watch it. I'll watch it right
I gotta
now.
Fix this fucking mic stand.
I don't know why you don't just do it when we're done.
That would make too
It
much
bothers
sense.
you every week.
I feel like it doesn't get fixed when we're done because he's too drunk.
This is true.
What are you guys trying to say?
That you black out
Yeah, you get whiskey Mike.
constantly. You got whiskey, Mike. Charles, what have you been up
It
to?
will not stay erect.
Besides the obvious, because you're going to have to talk about it at some point.
The elephant in the room.
Not a whole
The
lot,
elephant in the
man. Been reading some comics.
Yeah, what'd you read?
Been keeping up with modern stuff. Marvel has an event going right now, War of the Realms. It's pretty good.
Okay. What realms?
The
The realms of men
non-traditional.
and the realms of fish.
I think there's some fish in there. Maybe I don't know.
Nice.
It's
It's a
a
fish realm.
it's a Thor-based event, so it's
It
Asgardian.
sounds like a Thor-based
Yeah,
event.
it's very
Are they-
Thor-based.
Are they still writing Thor's words like in that weird script?
Yes,
God damn it. That's why I can never
But
read Thor because
it's in
of
the
that.
weird script, but it's not in the weird language. Like it's not pseudo Shakespearean.
I just the stupid font is just it's too much. We get it.
Yeah.
All right, we get it.
We get it.
It's
He's a
been
guy.
30, 40, 50 years, however long it's been. 50 years.
Yeah, it's been a while,
We get it.
but I've been reading that. I also reread a series that I had on Comixology Unlimited. It's called Thief of Thieves. It's good.
Is it about Nathan Drake?
No, it is not about Nathan Drake.
Is it about Autolycus
Oh, what?
from Bruce Campbell from Xena Warrior Princess,
Oh, nice. I don't remember.
the King
that.
of Thieves?
I don't remember that.
I
didn't
remember
like Xena.
every role that Bruce Campbell has ever had.
I actually thought Xena was pretty fucking terrible.
Well, that's because you weren't wrong. It's not a good show, but there's hot chicks, and that blonde chick always exposes her midriff. So
Oh yeah, that
yeah.
was rare back in the day.
Hold on, you brought me back in. What are you talking about?
Gabrielle from Xena.
So,
Oh, I liked her.
do you also remember The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.?
I
fucking
loved that.
Loved that shit.
Fucking
I
show's
loved
Bruce
great.
Campbell.
Welcome to the current conversation.
You can't go wrong with Bruce Campbell.
That's what we were talking about.
Jesus Christ.
Well, if you were talking about his midriff, I would have fucking been in on the whole
Bruce
thing.
Campbell's midriff, I bet it's real soggy. Real soggy.
Yeah, it's like a
Reminds
nice
me of
fine tapioca.
myself.
I got a Bruce Campbell body. Body by Campbell's. Real soupy.
Yeah,
Uh,
Campbell's soup
That
body.
Campbell's chunky.
And me, myself, I've been up to nothing.
I was just looking up Thor
Sorry.
comics and I don't see what font you're talking about.
What?
It just looks like normal comic book font to me.
That's weird. He always has like this weird. Is it when Thor's talking or someone else?
Oh, is it when he talks?
It's yeah, it's when an
Thor talks.
Asgardian talks. It's all weird.
Oh, yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one looks
Sorry.
like he's
Been
talking.
playing Assassin's Creed. That's all I do. So I beat the game.
Oh,
Finally.
nice.
And boy, that ending was very lacking.
Yeah.
What ending did you do, Chester?
Well, it's a setup for the DLC.
Did you beat it, Assassin's Creed?
Yeah,
What ending did you get?
I didn't know there were multiple endings.
There's, I think, 3.
I got the ending where Cassandra comes out in a pantsuit.
No. I mean, what happened with your brother
I think I killed him. I don't remember.
on the
that
mountaintop?
part.
You meet him up there.
Pretty sure I murdered him.
Do you,
Okay.
do you throw him off to a
So I saved him
crowd
from
of rampaging
I
gazelles?
saved him from the cult, and then you go home and have dinner.
I
That's
did
it. And then
not
it's
do
like New
that.
Game Plus available. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? We ate dinner.
I didn't know
That's
there was
it?
a new game plus.
Yeah.
I did not have dinner with my brother.
So you go back to your house.
He's totally right wing. I'm not interested.
So you get your house back from the government or whatever, and then you go to your house, and it's you and your mom. Nicolaus comes back with his little underling. I can't remember his name.
Who's Nicolaus?
Your dad that threw you off. Your dad that's not your dad.
I killed him too.
Oh shit! I didn't kill him, dude. You're killing everybody.
He had it coming.
Damn, he was kind of a dick. Anyway, so he came back to the house.
Adopt me? Fuck you.
He came back to the house with one of the generals you probably killed. The one that said he was his adopted son when you first met him.
Yeah, well, I had to because I killed his father, and he was like, you killed my father. Prepare to die. I killed him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it was Inigo Montoya.
And then you guys eat dinner, and then your brother and your fake brother, like, they wrestle to show who's stronger, I guess. Like at the dinner table, they just stand up and start wrestling.
As somebody who's not played this game, this plot sounds fucking stupid.
Cassandra says,
Spartans do.
Cassandra says, I'll get more wine. And then she gets some wine, and then your New Game Plus is available. That was the end.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not what happened.
Well, there's other things to do, right? So whatever you do with Cassandra in the pantsuit, that's the other ending. If you beat all of the cultists, there's another. Yeah. There's like several different clumps of stories to do.
Stages.
There's also that Fate of Atlantis thing, or that's a whole nother DLC. But there was one more big storyline that you could do. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
This doesn't seem appealing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, the game itself is amazing, and I still have only uncovered like 80% of the map. There is still a shitload of, and it's not like fetch quests; it's like actual stuff.
100% of the map.
It's it's a lot. Anyways, so I got the most disappointing ending.
Way to go!
I did some reading and said this is the good ending. Like that's the fucking good ending. Oh, I should have kicked that motherfucker right off that cliff.
Yeah, that's a really boring fucking ending.
Right? Oh, we're all happy. Like he should have joined forces with you, and then we go fight the cult together or something. No, it's just like, hey, let's have dinner. You assholes wrestle. She was one has the bigger dick. And then your family comes on your boat with you, and they're all your lieutenants on your boat.
Nobody comes on my boat but me.
Wink. You and Barnabas.
Damn, son.
No,
the old pirate,
the Amazonian woman.
Oh yeah.
So she doesn't come.
She comes first.
Well, she makes me come.
Yeah, but what about her?
Who gives a shit?
Damn, son.
That's her problem.
I'm the captain.
Damn. Captain Cassandra, hard on hose.
That's right. That's right.
All right, you guys want to drink some beers, and we'll talk about whatever the hell Chester's reading over there.
Fuck yeah, man. Let's do this shit.
I'm looking through Thor comics, and yeah, I do see that stupid font.
Yeah, it's dumb, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Like I'm sure it was really cool in like 1940.
Yeah,
that shit's dumb now.
It doesn't even really look like runes or anything.
No, it just looks like fancy writing on a book from the 1930s.
It just kind of
like on the cover, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's a little second edition of Sarah Plain and Tall ass shit.
Yeah, like Anne of Green Gables would have been written in that.
Pointed.
All right. Pass out beers, Chester.
All right. So I got two awful sounding beers from Goose Island. These were side by side, and they were dusty. Bottles are dusty.
Well, that's because they're usually pretty expensive.
They look like wine bottles.
They must have been on clearance.
One is called Juliet, Belgian style wild ale. The other is called Halia, also Belgian style wild ale. And one looks like it is a rosé. Going to Charles over here because it's dark and he's dark as well.
Okay,
I'm actually pretty light for
that's observational humor.
Not light skinned, more of a chocolate.
This one that has the like golden label that goes to Ryan.
It looks nice. I'm really excited about it
because I think you're gold.
Chester, I know.
Full disclosure, these are actually usually pretty good.
Are they? Well, they look terrible.
They do look terrible. They sound terrible, and I hate Goose Island. So
I saw some other wild ales, and they were sours. So yeah, pretty sure those are sours. Which just automatically terrible to me. I know you like sours.
I'll fucking house both these bitches if they're sours.
So Chester, I know you've been watching your figure,
Challenge.
trying to watch what you're eating, and
That
doing
looks
all
like
that.
pure sugar.
This
yeah,
this is a Smirnoff pineapple
You're
coconut.
gonna ruin my
God
diet.
damn.
You're gonna
son.
It's
kick
made
me-
with real fruit juice,
Kicking me
Chester.
out of
shit.
ketosis.
This has
Oh,
real
shit,
fruit
son.
juice.
Oh, actually,
need
no,
the
I'm not gonna- I'm gonna
vitamins.
keep it to myself.
I'm looking
You
out for
are
you.
Not looking out.
Congratulations, Chester. You've just been iced.
For me. There's probably
You know what I'm talking about?
You gotta get down on one knee and drink it now.
300
You know what I'm talking
grams
about?
of carbs in this. shit.
300?
You just got
That's not too
fucking
many.
iced.
Guarantee it.
Oh man,
That was totally in the wrong spot. I don't know why it was where it was, but I'm happy it was.
It's not even a twist off. Smirnoff. Come on.
what the fuck?
You know,
They're classy beer
your
now.
drinkers can't.
Yeah.
Smirnoff drinkers
They make hard
cannot
seltzers
open a
now.
bottle.
All right, I opened. I guess I'll go first. I'll open first.
That's
All right.
how it goes.
Those the rules.
Speaking of goes,
Oh, it smells bad. From a foot away.
Oh, and this is these are vintage, dude. These are well, at least mine is. It's from 2017.
maybe that's why they're dusty.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
This is legitimately 2 years old. It was bottled on March 3rd.
That's
My
just-
birthday.
Just how I like them.
2017.
Wait, where's that say?
Whoa.
that?
Whoa.
Speaking of dark,
Look in the back label, lower left corner.
Oh, I got you. Beat January 14th, 2017.
Fuck.
oh
Man, we should have.
Ryan, that's
consult
too old.
someone
That's
for
too
this.
old.
God damn it,
Yeah,
Archester.
inappropriate.
I got the goosebumps. I got the Goose Island bumps.
Oh fuck!
It seriously doesn't taste like anything except for bad. It has
Just
no
pure bad.
discernible flavor. It just tastes fucking bad.
You look so confused.
Because I couldn't figure out. It doesn't taste like anything I've ever tasted before. Like it's just
Well,
like
I mean,
this
that-
is fucking
that
disgusting.
sounds like a quote for the back of the
You were
bottle.
Just like
Wait, what the fuck is happening to me right now?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it smells like wine.
Okay.
It has a wine smell to it.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh man.
oh, that is like
Pick a flavor.
I don't know what to. How,
It just tastes like bad.
I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Other than bad, it's
Oh,
this
like
develops in the bottle over
Oh.
5 years.
we should have waited 3
I
years.
mean, yeah, and it also contains live yeast, so that might be part of the reason it smells weird.
Yeah, I
It
don't
kinda
know.
smells like stale bread.
That's probably the yeast.
Yeah, the yeast.
We'll
yeah,
drink it
it
and pick a
tastes-
flavor. I can't pick a single one.
It tastes like that's what it is. Stale bread soaked in carbonated wine. Oh,
It's
Charles about to throw up in his
gross.
mouth.
This is a real winner here.
You still want to drink both?
I thought you said these are usually pretty
Can't
good.
even swallow.
You gotta swallow,
Oh,
man.
man.
You gotta
That's-
swallow. Them's the rules.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, it just tastes like bad.
Oh.
Yes.
There's no other flavor except for gross.
Pick the wiener.
I think I went down on a girl that tasted like that one time.
Ooh. You might want to see a dentist.
I once had a crab burrito in North Carolina
Okay.
that tasted like pussy. Swear to God,
Okay.
I ate the whole thing.
Is that a plus or a minus?
I don't know. I was
What the
confused. I
fuck?
was so conflicted
I have
about
so
it.
many questions.
I was like, I paid for this. I'm gonna eat it.
Why does a crab burrito even exist?
Good question, because it's North Carolina.
Yeah, but
It
what the
fucking-
fuck?
There's a lot of people from Jersey
Can I,
visiting.
can I get another one of these? Where's your bathroom?
Why does your dick smell like crab burrito?
Hey, crab. I was with a woman last night, a real live woman. Sir,
I don't
I've been
believe it.
working here for 4 years.
You're not the first person.
You're not the
to
first
fuck a
person.
burrito. All right.
Why do you think we have 2 men's rooms? One for burrito fucking, one for peeing.
My friend worked at the restaurant, and she told the owner that I said that.
Jesus Christ.
And he was just like, he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do
Huh.
about
Did
it.
he smell it?
I don't know. I assume I
God
assume he got
damn
one
it.
and was like, oh shit, we can't sell this anymore. Women love it though,
It's a Whataburger now.
right?
All right, taste your Smirnoff sugar.
Introducing the crab burrito.
New from Del Taco.
What a burrito.
Just like you like it. Are you sure it's not a twist? I can't believe Smirnoff started. Like,
It
how are you
has to be a
supposed to
twist
take
off,
it
dude.
out
It is a twist
on
off.
the beach or whatever? Okay, it is.
But bad beers, use the bad beer bottle opener.
Even when it's a can.
All right, this probably tastes delicious.
I
Lies.
doubt it. I bet it's
Smirnoff
so sweet.
sourced,
I bet it's so fucking sweet.
made with real fruit juice, pineapple and coconut.
Whoa.
Premium malt beverage with real pineapple juice. From
Why are you still doing Whataburger voice?
Because it's natural pineapple, coconut, and other natural flavors and certified colors.
And
Certified
certified
colors.
color. Certified by who?
Certified colors.
What the fuck?
It's like, yeah, that's green. Stamp it.
Now, sir, we're showing up here at the DuPont registry.
Well, if they're certified,
We need you to certify this here green for us.
I fucking love marketing wink. It's the best. So you see that? It's certified, guys.
Yeah.
No one ever asked by who.
Right.
Ooh,
It
it
just
smells
smells
like pina colada.
Does it smell like getting caught in the rain?
You know that pineapple? There's like that pineapple flavored candy. That's pure fucking sugar. That is pure sugar. It's gonna knock me out of ketosis. I'm never gonna lose fucking weight on this keto diet. Even drinking one beer a week.
It really just says certified colors.
Certified colors.
I keep breathing through my mouth.
Yeehaw!
Then taste it again. 7.7%. Okay.
All right. I thought there was something interesting on the back.
There's
Nope.
nothing interesting on the back.
The interesting part was on the front.
The interesting part is in the bottle.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, this smells
Oh.
real gross. I hate
Yeah, now
coconut.
we're talking about the pineapple
That
candies.
pineapple candy.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is.
Oh. Oh, God.
Oh,
That's bad.
I hate coconut.
That's really,
Really?
bad.
Yeah.
All that tastes is
It reminds me of Suave shampoo.
the pinnacle.
It tastes like a stripper smells. Yeah.
I should rub this on my dick.
Sweat and cocaine.
Nah, like that just terrible like coconut oil body spread. Yeah.
And pineapple candy.
We go to different strip clubs, bro. Because they
Pineapple
always smell like
candy.
vanilla.
Well, pineapple candy is the name of my
Mean.
favorite stripper.
Drink your beer, Charles.
I need the opener. Thank you, sir.
You Huelco.
Oh, dude, this is rough. It's like making my stomach hot.
Oh, that's a shit coming on, buddy.
Oh, I don't want to poop. I pooped earlier.
Beer's just instantly.
It's just running right through you.
It's like
Just
eating a
instantly
hole in my
loosens-
stomach.
Just loosens your bowels.
It's going to be fermenting for 5 years in my stomach, just like the bottle said.
just like red meat.
I'm going to have the worst
Ugh.
shit in 5 years.
And since we didn't announce it, I have Juliet from Goose Island.
Juliet.
It's a Belgian style wild ale, just like the other one, Hella or whatever the fuck it is.
If you hold them up to the light, that one does look like it might have a red tint to it.
Kind of does.
You can pour a little in this glass I got over here so we can see it if
From
you want.
last week?
Not to drink,
Oh,
just
Oh.
to see what it looks
I
like.
see the ale in the bottle.
That's
Or-
tart.
I don't really care.
Tart.
Yeah,
Better
That's
than the other one?
Yes, better than the other one.
It doesn't.
tastes-
It doesn't smell as offensive.
It tastes like a sour. A little sweet. That's actually not bad. I would actually drink that.
You're gonna.
I mean, like cold regularly.
I don't know, man. I think it tastes like a highlighter.
It tastes like the highlighter.
No, a highlighter.
Just
We're not
like-
talking about strip clubs anymore.
A regular yellow highlighter or a blue
Yeah.
one? Like,
No, yeah. I mean, pick a flavor.
pick your favorite flavor of highlighter.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes
It
like.
tastes like a highlighter
what?
smells.
I don't. What? Not familiar with the flavors of
You don't smell
highlighters.
your markers?
Nah, man.
Yeah, there's yellow flavor, blue flavor, green.
Nah.
Maybe you never lick the end of it to try to moisten it back up.
Oh, fuck.
Doesn't it taste like a marker?
That's immediately offensive to me.
Immediately.
That one was like delayed offensive.
Yeah.
That was immediately hit my taste buds.
Oh,
and
so
I
that was like the friend that
"Oh."
you find out
Yeah,
like,
that
a couple
one-
years later is like incredible.
Well, I knew he was
racist.
going to hate that because I
This is the
definitely
one that
taste the
greets you
sourness.
with like a
Like,
Nazi salute.
this one,
Yeah.
it takes 5 years to find out
Okay.
Yeah.
that it's, your friend's a Nazi.
I want to vote for this one, the Halia, because I mean that one was immediately tart, and I know he hates that, so
Yeah.
I knew he'd hate it a lot. This one has a lasting impression, and it's a bigger
It sticks with you.
it's a bigger disgusting flavor than
That
that one
one's-
is.
I'm gonna say that one is.
Yeah.
That one disappears a lot faster.
That one started with the gold label, and it wins the gold.
Yeah,
for
it wins
bad
the gold.
beers today.
Chester, yours is gross. It tastes like shampoo.
That's pretty bad, dude.
See, I could drink one
Yeah.
of these.
That's more herbal essences that shit.
Yeah,
I could drink one of these, but
It's-
more than that,
straight up sugar
I
water.
might just dilute it with soda water.
Put some vodka in
You're
there.
gonna dilute it with soda water that has vodka in it.
Yes.
All right. So earlier when we did the round robin, I asked what you guys have been up to, but really, what have you guys been up to? You know, I know.
Does it start with a J?
Yeah.
And end with a John Wick 3? Parabellum?
It rhymes with John Wick 3.
John Wick.
It rhymes with John Wick Tree.
How was it?
Fucking just amazing.
So fucking good.
So the
It
franchise
lived-
hasn't fallen apart. It,
It
hasn't
lived
gone
up
all
to
Die
my
Hard yet.
expectations.
No, that's not going to happen anytime soon.
It lived up to my expectations.
Dude,
it was
it's-
like the first couple of fight scenes, I was just like, they just came up with the coolest fucking random ideas for fight scenes, and they're so badass.
Yeah, dude. Like I joked about it earlier, but it really is just like murder Tetris.
That's
It's like, like you found a way to make this dude kill that dude, and the other dude kill the other dude, and then that guy blew up. Oh fuck.
Yeah. It was, oh god, it was so cool.
So good.
So that's
dude.
why Lorenzo's not here today, is because he's watching John Wick right now.
He went to see John Wick 3
so
instead of coming
I will
here.
be the only one of us that
Oh.
hasn't seen John Wick 3.
You should fix that post haste.
No, my mom wants to see Endgame, so we'll probably go watch that.
You haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen that yet either.
Okay.
I never go to the movies. That shit is fucking expensive.
Nah, dude, matinees, bro.
Yeah, I usually go Sunday morning.
Go on Tuesdays.
When
Dude,
all
right.
of these right-wing jerk-offs are in church, I'm at the movies.
Friday mornings. That's when I go see all my movies.
Some of us
Thursday
have
nights.
jobs, bro.
Opening
So
night.
what?
9 to 5s, Monday
yeah.
through Friday. We keep bankers hours.
I got my like next 5 or 6 Thursday nights planned out because there is
Movies?
a good movie coming out every fucking week for the next like.
Did
month
you
and a
watch
half.
Detective
I
Pikachu?
did.
Yeah, he did. He talked about that last week.
Was
I
it
liked
funny?
I liked it.
I heard it was funny.
Yeah.
I heard when he was singing the Pokemon song, it was funny.
Oh, you missed
He
our
was all
argument
depressed.
about
He was all sad and crying and,
Yeah.
and walking down the street by himself.
you missed our argument about Ryan Reynolds. The fact that he's not fucking good.
What the fuck?
He's not.
You hate everything though.
You know, I
Just
don't.
trolls.
Ryan
He just-
Reynolds was great in Waiting.
Nope.
He was
Well,
great
yeah,
as
wait.
Deadpool.
I take that back. We agreed that he was good in Waiting.
He was good in Van Wilder.
He hates
Nope.
Deadpool.
He was good in
Green Lantern.
Nope.
Whoa.
Nope.
Whoa. He was good-
Wolverine X-Men Origins.
Nope.
The Lonely Islands video for Threw It on the Ground,
Nope.
and he tased his butthole.
Nope.
I was just watched that last night.
He's the worst part of that, actually.
He's the worst part of that. He tased his butthole.
Yep, still worst part.
God, you're the worst.
Bro.
I hate everything.
He's-
I mean, I'm the
probably
guy
at
that
the
hates
bottom.
everything.
You know what
and
he doesn't
fucking hates
hate?
everything.
Sour beers.
Yeah.
Just
So he
weird,
likes
dude.
things that are bad.
He likes
No, I
things
like
that are
things that are
bad,
fucking
and
great.
he hates things that are good.
I like Ryan Reynolds, and I would hang out with him and touch his abs.
All right, do you, man?
I'd do coke off his boner.
I would.
I've never done coke.
You
so-
guys do that.
I've never
I'll
even
bang
been
his
that
wife.
close to a boner. I would do both of those things.
You guys do that. I'll bang his wife.
I've been that close to my own boner.
Blake Lively.
Yeah. I
Oh,
did that.
what about his ex? Would you bang his ex?
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette.
No, not Alanis Morissette. Although I would bang Alanis Morissette.
That'd make for a good story. I bet she's got a weird body. Anyways,
You've seen her body before. She has that music video.
Oh
where
she's
she's naked.
Blake Lively's
Yeah.
a babe.
she's got mom hips.
I'd do coke
Yeah,
off for
so-
her boner too.
Oh yeah, she's super hot.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so John Wick 3, definitely go watch it.
Yes,
100%.
Oh
immediately.
yeah, that's a must see. I mean,
As a matter of fact,
fucking
stop
immediately.
listening to this show right now and go watch John Wick
if
3.
you, unlike Charles, are a fan of things that don't suck, definitely go see John Wick 3.
Movie's so fucking good.
It's amazing.
Oh, dude.
Oh god, yeah.
It's easily one of the best action
Like,
movies to come out in
I-
the last 25 years.
I'm worried about.
What?
I'm
Oh, I'm
always.
dead serious.
I'm always over worried about I'm always worried about overselling things. Like when I like a movie, I don't want to oversell it because
Yeah.
then someone will go and they'll be like, "This isn't as good as Chester said."
No.
I'm not worried about overselling this. It lived up to the expectation from the first two.
Yeah.
I was not disappointed, and I honestly thought it would be just a trilogy. Nope, wide open.
Wide open.
Oh, dude, they leave room for a sequel. There's room
Yeah.
for 2 spin-offs.
Just like a Dan Brown novel, it ends like every chapter in a Dan Brown novel ends right when shit's like, oh shit, the next chapter is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
That's exactly how this ended.
Yeah, it really does.
You just the way it leaves off, you're just like, oh,
Oh,
shit, it's
fuck.
gonna escalate from here.
Yeah.
How can they escalate
How?
from here?
How?
Wow, okay. God, I'll go watch it. Shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
Oh, in like
it's-
2 or 3 weeks.
yeah. Next time your mom's in town.
When it dies down. Yeah, I'll go watch
It's a
it.
2-hour
Christmas.
movie, and legitimately, there's like an hour and 15 minutes of people just getting fucking shot the fuck
Just
up. Like,
murked left and right. Halle Berry was a badass.
yeah.
Halle Berry.
Yeah, she's in it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
I could
She
down
plays a
that.
pretty important role.
She does.
A strong black woman.
That's right.
She plays a character that is clearly set up for her own spin-off movie.
Oh
Like
no.
Catwoman.
No, not like Catwoman. Dear
She
God,
was
not
wearing
like
tight
Catwoman.
leather. Okay, you got to give me that.
Yeah, she was.
She had some tight leather pants on,
Like Storm.
like Storm.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The
All right.
like the spinoff, The Perfect Storm.
God damn it.
Hit the fucking button. Buzzer that shit.
This one. There you go. All right. So before we get too far gone, let's talk about Game of Thrones and spoilers. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
We need the air horn on there.
We're gonna talk about Game of Thrones because the internet will shut the fuck up about it, and I honestly cannot wait for
giant fucking
the
pussies.
fucking show to end so people will shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
They're being giant fucking pussies about it.
They are being giant pussies.
people
about it.
are being bitches about it,
Yeah, dude.
and I agree. I can't wait for it to end. I can't wait for George R. R. Martin to finally put out the end of the fucking series.
Yeah, that's never happening.
I honestly think he's been working on it.
It's never happening.
I think he's been working on it, and he's been waiting for the HBO series to end because it contradicts everything he's written.
Oh yeah, well after the first season,
So he's like, I'm gonna
it contradicts some shit that he hasn't fucking written?
I'm gonna stop raking in fucking the money off of this HBO series.
He'll probably wait another 5 years.
and then
He's gonna run out of
these
HBO
folks.
money.
Right.
Actually, I think he's pretty conservative with his cash.
He's got a big trampoline though.
But he lives in like a normal house. He doesn't live in like a big, huge mansion.
I wouldn't.
He lives in a conservatively sized house. It does look like a little castle though, but it's pretty normal sized. I'd
That's
be like,
dope.
I'd live in a house with a slide. Like you're loaded now,
But
man.
are we
Yeah.
entirely sure that George R. R. Martin isn't just Captain Lou Albano?
This last season,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sold on it, man.
from the Mario Brothers
Yeah,
show.
man. I'm pretty sure that's him.
Come on, it's time to go do the Mario.
That motherfucker faked his
Take
death.
one step and side to side. Come on, you're doing the Mario. That one.
Yep, that one.
Yeah, that's the one. Them's the words. So, are you like? There's only one episode left that comes
Yeah.
out
Sunday.
this weekend.
Seriously, the only reason I'm still watching is because it's almost done, and I've already invested so much time in it.
Are
This
you?
I'm
last
just enjoying it.
the
I'm actually
last
enjoying the season.
Yeah, that's what I wanted
been
to
in love
ask.
with it.
You haven't been in love with it.
I've been enjoying it.
I've been enjoying it too.
I've been enjoying it.
I'm
I
finally
just-
on Charles's side.
I'm kind of like, I mean, it could be better.
Yeah.
They're just cramming everything into one, like 6 episodes.
Well, yeah, because all the actors want to go on and be big stars, right? Because they
Yeah,
offered
dude.
him a shitload of money, didn't they?
They gave him a fuck ton of money, and I can't blame him. Like, this show's been on for almost 10 years. dude.
Benioff and DBY said years ago, like 5-6 years ago, they're like, we don't want to do more than 7 seasons.
Yeah.
And HBO was like, we want you to do 10. And they're
No.
like, we're gonna do 7 seasons.
Yeah.
And they finally, quote unquote, compromised and were like, we'll split the last season into 2 and do extended episodes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
season 8 is technically the second half of season 7 in their eyes.
So, what don't you like about it? Since you're on the other side,
They're taking huge fucking leaps, and there's all kinds of plot holes that I'm just like, this is just
give me one.
convenience.
I'm gonna strike
Yeah.
it down right
Name
now.
the fucking plot hole.
I'm gonna strike it down.
In your
Okay.
show about fucking dragons.
The entire fleet being wiped out with harpoons. Every single person swimming to shore except for what's her name, Missandei.
Mhm.
She's the only person that didn't make it to shore. She's
Yeah.
the only one who was captured.
I'm
and
sure that.
then
Well,
how do they know that she's Danny's right hand? And
You know what?
She showed up to the parlay.
oh, she did come to the parlay.
Okay, so they planned the whole thing. Like, let's wipe out the entire fleet and only capture this one person.
Well, maybe
No,
they
no, no.
captured a bunch of people. They only need
Like-
to show her.
Yeah, like all good Saturday
one
Night
else
School, they
matters.
just saw her and they said, let's nab that bitch.
it was a plot
you go.
hole. It was a big plot hole.
Maybe they should have made it an hour and 37 minutes long.
Yeah.
And then when Jamie makes it down to the cave at the same exact moment, that Euron Greyjoy swims to shore at the exact
By
same
himself with
spot.
none of his men.
Exactly.
That was kind of gay.
That was a fucking plot hole. It makes no sense. It's just
it was. I mean, it was cool to watch them two duke it
make
out.
this
But
convenient
come on.
moment. No, I get it.
Like I can't complain about that shit
I liked
because
the
2
scene.
seconds later, a fucking dragon flies by. Like anybody who's like, this doesn't make sense. That's not how plots work.
It's
There's
lazy
a fucking
writing.
dragon.
It's just lazy writing. You can have not lazy writing with dragons. They did it for fucking 7 seasons.
Did they though?
they need to see. They needed to get the like. Okay, both of these guys are big and Cersei, so we have to make them fight.
Okay, maybe
Somehow.
they didn't do it for 7 seasons, but George R. R. Martin did it for 5 books.
True.
Did he though?
Yeah,
Those
fuck
are
yeah, he did.
good fucking
Dude, that guy
books.
would spend like 2 pages describing one character that's gonna die in the next
I
sentence.
know. I'm sorry.
right?
I'm just fucking with you.
They like spend a whole chapter describing someone, and the next chapter,
whole-
the first sentence is he dead.
Yeah, like he'll like there's like 2 pages describing this guy. The next page is a song, a whole song that he made up that this guy is singing, and he got stabbed in his throat.
Hey, you remember that dude we told you about like 10 pages ago? That motherfucker is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
You know
There-
that
I-
Stark heir who you totally invested all of your heart into? Oh, he did.
That's actually just what the page reads.
Snicked. So I'll give you that. There, a lot of it does feel rushed. It does
Yeah,
because
it's
they need to
forced.
get it over with.
I get it.
Um,
It's just it's not my favorite.
is there things you like about it?
Oh yeah, there's some great shit. Like every prediction I had, wrong.
Okay, because it's Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I am totally okay with being wrong about my predictions because my predictions go with typical story writing.
Right, and
Yeah.
that's not what happens. On
It's
the
a
like-
very atypical story.
Oh, this character is probably going to give their life for that character. Nope, neither one does. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Some other person dies.
And but the Hound and the Mountain,
Oh, Clegane
I definitely predicted that fight, and it ended beautifully. I
Oh,
love the
so
way
fucking
that.
Yeah, I love that the Hound didn't just come out victorious and was like, "Oh, I finally did it. I bested him." It's just like die in a fire.
Right?
Literally.
His biggest fear was fire.
Yeah.
And he's just like, fuck, there's only one way. When the Mountain pulls the sword out of his face, it's just like,
And he's just like, come the fuck on.
how's he gonna win it?
Right,
And then
because
he
he's
just-
already like undead.
And then
So
he's
what do
just
you,
like,
you can't just stab him and expect him to die.
they
Dude,
die
the-
together in a fire. And I
The
just
funniest
thought
part of that
was
entire
epic.
fucking
was great.
episode is the fucking mountain killing Kyber.
You just throw, you just like whatever. get out of
that
here.
was great.
And like that was so anticlimactic.
That
It's
was
just like,
beautiful.
Get the fuck out of here.
Snap. All right, that was something else. It was just like an old man having an unfortunate fall.
Right? He just throws him at a rock.
Oh, there's proof that there's something wrong with me because that is fucking hilarious.
I
to
love
me.
that part too, man.
Yeah, it was great. All right, so what have you liked about it? I
Oh
guess since you're
man,
on the like side.
I've liked that if you've been paying attention, like the plot point with Daenerys is saying "fuck, I'm gonna burn everybody."
Mhm.
They've been telling you that this shit is gonna happen. The
Right,
entire
I've been-
fucking
that's my
show.
main argument with
They've-
people right there.
They've been telling you that this is gonna happen. She has done nothing in this show to suggest that she's an
was
actual
telegraphed.
stable human being.
Yeah.
Right at the very beginning, I will take back what's mine with blood and fire.
Yeah, it's kind of
She says that.
their motto.
And
yeah.
like they kind of pointed out in the after the show when they talk about it, they're like, yeah, in season 1 when she watches her brother get murdered,
she gives no fucks.
Yeah.
she kind of smiles.
Yeah. Like
And
she's
then
completely happy.
She's like,
about it.
good. There's not a male heir now. It's
Right?
just me.
Like she traps her at that point, who was her best friend, in an abandoned crypt in an abandoned city. It's because she felt she betrayed her.
Yeah.
In the second season.
Yeah.
Like that's not what a reasonable person
So-
would do.
At the beginning of this season, when you find out that she burned Sam's family for not swearing fealty, I was like, I knew this
No.
shit was going to happen in Winterfell. I
Yeah.
was just like, oh, she's about to go.
No, not even
full
that she did
Targaryen.
it. The fact that she told this fucker to his face.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
like,
I burned your family. Deuces.
right. Like, so technically all this shit's yours because I killed everybody. in your
Like,
family.
everyone was so shocked. Oh my God, I can't believe she blew up the whole city. We're like, have you watched the same
Right,
show
have you
I
been paying
have?
attention? Like this
Because she's
That shit
kind of a
was
psycho.
obvious.
It's like, oh, but she freed all those people. Okay.
By burning other motherfuckers.
Hell hath no fury, right?
Yeah.
Like literally every problem that she's faced, she's been like, well, I can just burn
When
a
she
motherfucker."
said to John, she's just like, okay, fear it is then.
Like she got the entire Unsullied army and just turned around and turned them on their masters.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the ones they didn't kill, she burnt them.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just like
common
she's
theme
kind of crazy.
here.
She loves to murder.
Yeah, and like if
And
you want to
everyone's
go
so
even
shocked.
further into it, like it's a classic case of entitlement. She's a woman that's from her very birth has been told, "Yeah,
Yeah.
you're supposed to be royalty."
Mhm.
She shows up and nobody gives a fuck. Basically,
Yeah.
like, yeah, we don't like you. We like this other guy better, who just
like-
happens to be her fucking nephew.
Yeah, and also the rightful heir.
Yeah,
And when he tells her, she's just like, "This has to be a secret."
yeah, like that's what's crazy.
I'm the queen,
I'm the queen, and also I still want that dick. Like,
right?
Oh, that's Targaryen shit. They don't give a fuck.
oh,
Give me that nephew dick.
Shit, her brother almost raped her,
Yeah.
and she would have let it happen.
She was.
Well, is it? Well, she would have let it happen. Is it right?
In season 1, she was a total pushover.
She was.
She would have let it happen, but she wouldn't have liked it. So yeah, I would consider that rape.
Gray area, man. There's a lot of gray area in rape, as lawmakers would say.
What are you from Georgia?
They call it grape.
Alabama, thank you very much.
That beer is so gross.
Yeah, I heard you passed a law recently. We
Sure
don't need
did.
to talk about that.
So, Charles, I'm on the same side as you. I like it, and I like that it's almost over. I like that it's pissing people off
Yeah.
because
Like,
I'm a monster.
yeah,
and the thing is, like, to be an old man here, as somebody who's watched like the end of The Wire and The Sopranos, like it's good when the end of a show pisses you off. If it gives you everything that you want, you don't care 5 seconds later.
yeah.
Right? Okay, it wrapped it all up, and it's over now, and you're just like,
talking about it.
huh? I
All
don't-
right, cool. I guess.
Fair enough.
Remember that show? How did it end? I don't know.
Fair enough.
Right. Like people remember how these shows end because there was something notable about them. You
Yeah.
can't go out just saying, well, we're just gonna do the same thing we did the last few seasons, right? But then all right, you guys could just
Right? Like Breaking
make
Bad,
bullshit.
like Walter didn't get away and all this shit. He
He
fucking
sacrificed his life to save the kid.
yeah,
Mm.
and then he died in
He broke good.
a barn or whatever the fuck that thing was. Like it wasn't that memorable. Like because
take
he
your word on that
did
one.
like a good thing right before he died.
Yeah,
And like I actually had to see her for a second. I'm like, how did Breaking Bad end? It took me a second,
yeah.
but like I remember how Seinfeld ended
Yeah.
because that shit was dumb.
Right?
Remember how Sopranos ended? Just
Yep.
because that shit was dumb.
Yeah.
So
I remember how Mad Men ended. That one was a little different.
I stopped watching that show. It got
Oh,
too,
it's so
got too
fucking good.
weird for me.
I haven't
It's-
watched any of it.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's one of the
I-
best TV shows ever.
I like John Hamm a lot.
Yeah. It's got ham dog.
All
in
right.
it.
So prediction for the Iron Throne.
She destroyed the Iron Throne. There is no Iron Throne.
Oh, she destroyed the whole capital.
Yeah, she burnt that bitch down.
Okay, so prediction for ruler of Westeros, I guess.
The way the last episode ended, they implied that Arya is going to kill Dany. Because
She would be the green eyes in the
death rides a pale
in the
horse.
prophecy.
Are you upset that they didn't play Old Town Road when she got on that horse?
Oh no, it was implied. You didn't have to go there.
Did Bran warg inside of that horse to bring the horse to her?
That's a valid question.
Oh, that is. A
I
valid
actually
what
wondered
some-
that at the end of the show.
That's what some people have assumed.
I'm like,
I
why
kinda-
the fuck is this conveniently placed
Yeah.
horse here?
I thought the same thing. I was like, did Bran work that horse?
Yeah, there's like no reason this horse should be here.
it's a
No reason.
workhorse.
You working?
It's a sequel to
Were
War
you
Horse.
warging, bro?
You working?
All right, prediction.
Warg horse.
I think they might actually go the established way, and John leads a rebellion. Probably ends up on the
Oh,
throne.
just-
In one episode,
Just
Yeah.
goes in a circle.
Yeah.
Now instead of Robert's rebellion, it's John's rebellion.
Yeah.
I can see Arya murdering Dany.
Oh, actually,
And
amendment.
Sansa and John fucking.
I think
Because they're not
Sansa.
related. Oh,
I think
they
maybe
are
Sansa has
related.
John killed at the end.
They're cousins.
She go, yeah, because she's Littlefinger's little apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I read something online that was like a whole thing about how Sansa was manipulating all this shit, that she's the one who actually told Cersei where the fleet would be and all this other shit, because she's been kind of playing both sides against each other.
I mean, it makes sense.
it does.
She's
it
been
seems
doing a lot
unlikely.
of underhanded Littlefinger shit.
It's also absolutely, but it's also a little too deep for season 8.
Maybe. Like, yeah, they'd have to expand on that.
There's not enough time to explain things. I
Yeah.
think we're just going to see a bunch of like wham bam, thank you ma'am, closing up storylines.
Yeah.
All right. You want to know mine?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hot pie.
Hot pie. All right.
It's not a hot take. I'm going to be honest with you. I've heard a lot of people say that.
Hot pie on the Iron Throne. Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
But hot pie is not related to anybody.
He's gonna.
We're gonna find out he's one of Robert's bastards.
He's gonna fish the Iron Throne out of the rubble.
Okay.
It's still hot. He's gonna cook a pie on it.
on the actual thing. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
He's gonna make one of those little wolf-shaped breads.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna zoom out, and you'll hear like a distant voice of Ned Stark saying something,
right.
And then the show will end.
Okay.
And everyone will go, "What the fuck?"
It's just gonna be
and
like
everyone will remember it forever.
Okay.
The Iron Throne will be just still hot, just kind of smoldering and warm, and he's just gonna cook a hot pie on it. And it's not even gonna be him on the Iron Throne. It's gonna be a literal hot pie.
Okay.
Yeah, not even the
So at
kid
the
hot
end-
pie, just a hot pie.
So at the end, he invents pizza.
Yeah,
Sure.
they turn the Iron Throne into a pizza oven.
Into an oven.
You've got 30 minutes.
All right.
Boy, Ari.
Harry.
We've
ingredients.
spent enough
A
time
pizza.
on the Game of Thrones. There's another big elephant in the room.
What is it?
The Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Sparkly Batman.
Look, he's got experience playing a bat thing.
He does.
Technically.
So yeah, the rumor right now, and apparently this is the strongest rumor so far, is that Team Edward is going to play Batman.
Yeah,
But
so it's Robert Pattinson.
If he
from-
sparkles, he can
Twilight,
fight
yeah.
crime during the day too. He's a day walker.
Mm,
Oh, and then Blade kills him.
Day walking
makes sense.
I
Batman.
like this. Okay.
all right.
Yeah.
Like he stabs him with a whole bunch of blood coagulant and tells him some motherfuckers are trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah. Some motherfuckers always trying to
ice skate uphill.
yeah. 'Cause Blade is DC.
Yeah. Blade is Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Who's Lobo? Is Lobo also Marvel?
Lobo is
Marvel
DC.
is DC.
Because they're making a Lobo movie.
Are they?
Yeah.
They put Lobo on
They don't- they don't need
not
that.
Metropolis, on
They
fucking
don't-
They don't
on
need that.
Krypton on the show. Anyway,
What
so
show?
Back to Batman.
back to Batman.
Batman.
Everyone, the internet has been
Oh,
so fucking mad.
Yeah.
And then I saw this comment here on this article, and it kind of just made us stop for a second. And go, God damn it!
Oh god damn it.
So-
Michael Bay is directing the Lobo movie.
Oh,
I'm
good.
instantly out. I am so
I am
out.
there.
Jesus Christ.
I am there.
So 1988. The guy from Beetlejuice is playing Batman, Mr. Mom. This is going to be terrible.
Yeah, like I mean, it's a valid point.
It is.
Like I was 2 at the time, but people thought that.
Honestly, if there's good directing and writing, anyone can play the Batman.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
not really upset because I don't I have a thing against Robert Pattinson. I don't know enough about him. Really.
Here's my offer.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait. Are we waiting? We're gonna offer up our own.
No, offer
Good.
me a better one than Robert Pattinson or these other
Jason
dudes.
Batman.
Jason
Batman.
He's
No. See,
he's
then if
always
that-
the straight man.
no.
So
See,
he's
but if it's him, then Wes Anderson has to direct it. And no, I don't want that.
what? Why? He's never been on a Wes Anderson film.
Pretty sure he has.
He's not been. You're thinking of Jason
Owen Wilson.
Schwartzman.
Same difference.
There's a huge difference.
Same difference.
Jason Bateman's nose is way smaller.
Oh, Jason Bateman is the motherfucker that's in the
Bro,
Kevin
is that a
Smith
Jew
movies.
joke?
Yeah.
Wait, who was in Kevin Smith movies?
Jason Bateman, right?
Jason Bateman's from
No.
Arrested Development.
Which one is that guy?
The main dude from Arrested Development.
The main character.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy
The
too.
white guy in Hancock.
Yeah, fuck that
He's
guy.
fucking awesome.
He's trash.
He is the white guy Hancock, and I love Hancock. I like that movie.
That's a
I love
good movie.
Hancock,
actually.
too.
Speaking of superhero movies,
I don't know, but he's kind of older now, and they have to do an older Batman.
And that kind of seems to be like what they kind of want.
But he's so young, Robert Pattinson, and these other names. So there was some other names attached to it. One of them was what's his face?
Holt.
Nicholas Holt.
There you go. The kid that plays Beast in the new X-Men movies.
Yeah.
I guess I can
don't hate
see
that
him,
idea.
but not as Bruce Wayne. Now, if they brought back Michael Keaton to play old Batman, and they brought in that kid Holt to do Terry McGinnis,
Oh, they're doing like Batman.
if they were doing
Beyond.
Batman Beyond,
Okay.
I get down with that as him being Batman, but not him being
I
Bruce
think
Wayne.
the only problem I have with those
I would
two
love a Batman Beyond.
is that
all right.
those two would make sense as like villains in a James Bond movie, not necessarily Batman.
Who's that?
Both those guys, Robert Pattinson and Nicholas Holt. I could see them
Yeah.
in a James Bond movie as the villain. It's like some smarmy motherfucker.
Not Nicholas Hoult,
Yeah, some smarmy
but
motherfucker
definitely
that
Robert
tells James
Pattinson
Bond
because
that
he's got huge
old.
eyebrows,
He's old. He's behind the times and all that other good shit.
and evil dudes always have huge eyebrows.
They should make Pattinson like an emo gay penguin, because that's never been done.
I
see what you
think
did
it
there.
has.
See what you did there.
Did you notice that actor?
Yeah,
is in
he was in John
John Wick?
Yeah,
Was he?
I was like, is that the penguin?
yeah.
Because at first I thought it was a woman.
Nope.
I was like, okay, they picked the name.
He has a very distinctive voice.
actor. Yeah.
All right. There were a couple of other names that were thrown around.
Okay, who we got?
Army Hammer.
Okay, Armie Hammer is actually a pretty decent actor.
He's ruggedly handsome.
Is anyone going to cast him in
See it.
anything after the Lone Ranger?
That movie is wow. It was a bad movie, but I
Oh.
actually had fun watching it.
Which brings me to another suggestion: Johnny Depp.
Nope.
That dude can play anything.
Johnny Depp needs to eat a fucking sandwich before he
I
does
could
anything.
see Johnny Depp playing Jim Carrey's Riddler.
Johnny Depp
Like,
at this
just
point.
copying
Johnny Depp
that
as Jim
character.
Carrey.
Johnny Depp, like if they really were going to employ him, he would make a good Two-Face at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, probably because he can do a straight man, but he's also insane.
he's
Yeah.
got range.
Yeah,
yeah. Like secretly, well, not secretly, but people just forget because it's been a while.
But
Johnny Depp's actually a pretty decent actor.
Batman's basically a Two-Face of his own.
Yeah, I mean that's
His
the whole point.
public-facing side is, millionaire playboy
actually,
it's the
philanthropist.
dichotomy of the whole thing.
Yeah, actually,
And then his-
Bruce Wayne is the mask. Batman is the real him.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Batman Forever.
The other name that was thrown around is Aaron Taylor Johnson, which I had to look up. For
Yeah.
those of you not familiar, this
Jonathan
was
Taylor Thomas.
the kid that was in
Nope.
Kick Ass, and he's also in what was it?
Age of Ultron. He was,
Age of Ultron.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, Quicksilver. The
Oh,
one,
He's
that-
also in
the one that's
Godzilla.
dead. Okay, the new one
Yeah, the most recent one.
with the chick from Stranger Things.
No, the one before.
Okay,
that.
I don't
Oh.
hate him as he's grown into a
I
handsome
was
young
gonna
man.
say, like,
I don't hate him as Batman.
I only see him as Quicksilver or Kick Ass.
Mhm.
This dude is fucking ripped.
Yeah,
like
he,
it turns out,
he's ripped, but
I can
don't
see
know,
it.
man.
I could see it honestly.
I just don't.
Hey, look at him
no,
in this
he-
picture right here.
He broods a bit as Quicksilver. He broods well.
Yeah, he's got the gruff thing going
He's rugged. He's ruggedly handsome.
I think he could pull it off. I think that's a better choice at least than Robert Pattinson.
Yes.
there. Yeah, but alternate choices. Who you got?
Well, Chester came up with his.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No, you're fired.
The voice of Simba?
You're fired.
I'm gonna pick the blonde kid from Home Improvement,
That doesn't narrow it down. They were both blonde.
the older one.
Let's get
He was in Transformers. Thank you very much.
Was he? Good for
Yeah.
him.
let's get woke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donald Glover.
No, it's not. It's Batman, not Black Man. All right, he can still be.
Ryan,
You know what? He can't even be
2019.
Miles Morales because the dude's like 35.
It's 2019, bro.
All right.
He actually did play Miles Morales in a cartoon.
Oh, hold
Well,
on.
that's fine.
Batman Beyond movie. Danny Glover as Bruce Wayne.
He is too old for that
He's
shit.
getting too old for this shit.
What
He's
if we
got to
just
find a replacement.
do Batman Beyond.
Let's
What if we
do
did?
a still
Wasn't that
reeling.
great?
Let's do a still reeling with a Batman Beyond movie.
Okay, we'll write our own.
Yes, we'll cast it. We'll
Mm.
write it. It'll
We'll
be so
ruin it.
shway. It'll be so shway.
Oh, God damn
We'll-
it.
we'll-
I hated that fucking
We'll
show so
Schumacher
much.
the whole thing.
It was so fucking bad. It was so bad.
I loved it.
It was
What?
Batman Beyond was bad.
I love
like
future
Batman
Batman.
Beyond.
It's fucking trash.
I
God, you fucking hate everything that's good.
No, it was terrible.
I want that kid that played Han Solo.
Oh, Erlen Emmenreich or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's
his
got a
name
weird
is.
name. I can't remember his
I
name.
didn't like him as Han
Alvin
Solo.
Simon Theodore, whatever.
But maybe
his name
that was the directing. Like I said, I think with good directing, almost anyone could do. it.
Honestly, I didn't hate that movie.
It wasn't-
I didn't
It
hate
wasn't
Solo.
good, but it wasn't bad.
It was very middle of the road. I expected to go into it and fucking hate it.
Yeah,
I was like, that was entertaining enough for me to watch the entire
I
thing.
think Ben Affleck could have been a good Batman if he had better material. and
I
better
think,
directing.
that movie
Yeah.
was fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
And
He
it's
was in some
not, it's
trash-ass
nobody's
movies.
fault.
I don't think
I
it's his
think-
fault.
They are all serviceable actors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they had a good cast.
That movie is fucking dog shit. Because Aquaman by itself, that was a good movie. I
I
liked
still need to
Aquaman.
Still haven't
see
seen
that. I need to see that.
You haven't
I'll
seen
get
that? It was
around to
actually
it.
pretty good. And then, you know who was great in it? Was Ivan Drago.
You mean Khal Drogo?
No, Alvin. Alvin. Gosh, Alvin stuck in my head.
Khal Drogo? You mean
Why can't I think
Rutger
of-
Hauer is in it?
the guy?
No,
who
no,
played
Rutger
Aquaman?
Hauer. Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren's in
Fuck
Aquaman?
yeah, he is.
Oh shit! All right.
Is he the bad guy? What's he play?
No, he's the Poseidon or whatever Poseidon.
He's the
Poseidon.
Who's the king of the sea? Not Poseidon. Don't they have a different version? It's
King Trident.
yeah, Trident boy.
That would be Poseidon.
Is it Poseidon in the comics?
Is it King Triton from Little Mermaid?
I don't fucking know.
I don't remember, but he's the main.
Oh, that was a cool sound.
He's the main dude. He's
Oh,
the
all
king.
right. That's cool.
I didn't even know it was him. Did a good job.
All right.
He was actually acting. And the guy that plays the villain, and I can't remember his name, was fucking awesome because he was like, he was in a straight like
That
a,
one, remember, it's Patrick Wilson.
There you go. And like it was a very straight movie, right? Except there was a few like comedy kind of I
But he-
gotta do the funny bits or whatever.
He's the one part that's over the top.
Oh yeah, he thought he was in a B movie. It was fucking awesome.
I'm always down for a dude who does that. I'm always down for somebody who's like, fuck
The
this.
villain?
What movie is this again? Yeah, like he thought he was acting in a B movie. Everyone else was in a big Hollywood production AAA thing.
Like Alec Guinness in the first Star Wars?
It was fucking
It's
great.
just like, what is this movie about? What the fuck am I doing with this?
Yeah, he did a really
Stupid.
good job. I honestly, I think it was better than Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was pretty decent, but this one's I think way better.
Well, that's high praise. Okay, I'll have to
Alright.
check it out.
I think I would maybe take a look at I can't think of his name right now. But it's the kid from the Kingsman, and he's playing Elton John soon.
Oh yeah, I can't remember Eggsy.
I'm looking
Yeah.
it up. Taron Egerton.
Yeah, that dude's actually a pretty good actor.
He just looks too young. If they're rebooting the franchise, I could see him as a
I mean,
young
it's
Batman.
probably going to be just a straight up reboot, dude.
It's gonna be if they're putting Robert Pattinson in there. What is he like? He's like
Like
30,
if they're going
33,
for
but he looks like he's
if they're
24.
if they're going for Robert Pattinson, they're looking
Are
for a
they
younger looking guy.
keeping that other twink as Joker?
What twink? The kid from Shameless?
No, the guy who
Jesus
played
Christ.
Joker in the Suicide Squad.
Oh, Dark's favorite guy, Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, that twink.
No, those. I think those are going two separate ways. I think Suicide Squad is going to stay very whatever the fuck it is, and I think the rest of the DC movies are going to go somewhere else.
But it was Ben
Oh,
Affleck
man. in Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Right,
Yeah.
but you
and
can't
the
bring in a
others.
younger Batman and mix those together.
Well, the problem is they don't know what they're doing over there. They don't know.
Yes,
DC
Like-
has no fucking idea what they're
Like
doing.
I get it.
There's no plan. Every time there's a poor reaction from a few fans, they're just like, scrap everything.
start all over.
Yeah.
It's an Etch-a-Sketch. We'll just shake it.
Here's the thing: it's a superhero movie. People are going to go fucking watch it.
Right. And the
So
thing
just
is,
fix it.
and the
Don't
thing is, like, I think
start over.
they're confused with saying, all right, like we know that any Justice League movie has to have the Trinity in it. So it has to have Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Okay, cool. And I think they're also confused that there needs to be some sort of origin each time that they start these up.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers know who Batman and Superman
dude, I
are.
swear to God, if I have to watch Batman's parents die again, I'm gonna
What?
burn down a motherfucking
Bro, they-
theater.
Bro, they managed to work his parents dying into Batman versus Superman. I remember sitting in the movie
It
theater.
was the climax.
It was the opening.
How do you know that?
No, it was the fucking opening of the movie.
Yeah, because his
it
dad,
opens
his
with them dying.
because his dad is what's his face,
Fucking Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Yeah,
I remember sitting there like, please don't tell me this movie's going to start with these motherfuckers dying. Motherfucker, we know who Batman is. The fucking movie is called Batman versus Superman. It assumes that you know who these people are.
yeah.
Can't we just like do an opening scene where like some criminal's like, why do you do what you do, man? He's like, because my parents were killed, and then move on.
Or it could just be like, or like they did with the most recent Spider-Man. It was like, yeah, you guys know the story, right? Cool, we're good. Like, let's move on.
That was great. And
See,
then like
right.
every time they said it over and over again.
Oh
we're like,
no, like
oh yeah, you guys know the story already.
no, I was talking about in the live action one. They do that in the
Oh,
live
yeah.
action where he's like, you guys know the deal, you know my situation.
Yeah,
And they just kept it moving.
Let's move the fuck on.
like yeah, oh yeah. So you what was it, Homecoming?
Yeah.
He's already Spider-Man.
He's already Spider-Man. They make reference to the fact that yes, you were coming in the middle of the story. He says, you guys know the story, we're good. Let's move on.
Like at this point, Batman has one fucking dimension.
Yeah.
My parents are killed, and now I have to fight crime.
He does other stuff.
Yeah.
Not in the movies.
Like I don't like
He
I just
watches
don't
his
get
parents die over and over
He
and
just
over.
relives it.
It's what keeps him so tense.
It's just like criminals are like, bro, I'm not the one who killed your parents.
it.
Back
Right?
off,
Like,
dude.
what the fuck, dude? Like,
You killed my parents.
I'm a fucking
What?
orphan too, you asshole.
I'm like
Jesus.
14.
Yeah, right.
When
This
did your
is a
parents
comic
die?
book. We're
Right.
all orphans.
I'm 14. You're pushing like 40.
So that's what comic books do. Either you're going to be a supervillain or you're going to be like a crazy vigilante. because
Yeah,
everyone's parents have to die. Superman's parents died. Batman's parents died.
Yeah.
Flash's parents died.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's parents die.
Shit.
What happened to Wonder Woman's dad? Do we even know?
She was molded from clay. Thank you very much.
Was she really?
That's actually the traditional origin. Yes.
Guy.
Whose parents? What?
Wonder Woman molded from clay.
Wonder Woman. She was molded from clay.
Yeah, that's the traditional
I
origin.
mean, she is perfect.
That was the point.
Jesus Christ.
I'm dead serious. That was. The
I would
point.
believe that of Gal Gadot.
All right, give me something else. What else you got over there? Let's move on from the Batman because this. I agree with the internet for once. All the griping.
Oh yeah,
This is a terrible idea.
It's a dumb idea. It's again Disney. DC has no fucking idea. What they're doing.
Also, isn't he blonde?
Who?
Robert Pattinson.
I don't fucking
I don't
know.
think so.
Yeah, pretty sure he has blonde
All the
hair.
pictures I've seen, he's
I mean,
kinda,
I'm willing to give him a chance
it's like
because
a light brown.
like when they said it was going to be Christian Bale, I was
That's
like,
Charles.
Are we sure? But it turned out all right.
Charles's alias is light brown.
Oh, he's dirty blonde.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This is some good news in
That's
the
not Bruce
video
Wayne.
game industry.
Borderlands 3 is coming out tomorrow and it's free.
That would be amazing news.
Well, let me get pitch on the phone. Figure out this happening.
Yeah, get the pitch.
I mean, I do have some Epic news, but it's not good news for Epic. The good news I have is Microsoft and Sony have announced it's a vague announcement, but they are partnering on cloud gaming. So it
Good for
is speculation that possibly the PlayStation 5 might feature cloud gaming powered by Microsoft. But I think the future of cross-platform gaming is bright.
I mean, if those two motherfuckers can work together, there's no telling where the future can go from here.
Yeah.
'cause
I mean, Rocky told you, if I can change, you can change. We can change.
Because I there's no way Sony and Microsoft can get on the same page about online play. And if that shit happens, holy fuck.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal.
Then Steam and
honestly,
Epic can get along.
That's never happened.
Steam and Epic could get along. Dogs and cats could live together.
Mass hysteria.
Dems
Yeah.
and pubs could fucking get together on this climate change thing. Like the future,
Never happened.
honestly,
It's bright.
No.
if we can get this
Can we,
cross-platform gaming
hold on.
going,
Let's just take it easy.
Right.
if we can get this cross-platform gaming going, we might not burn the earth to a crisp. That's all I'm saying.
Because we'll never go outside.
It's crazy.
It's a step in the right direction.
Next thing you're telling me is a lady can go out and abort a baby.
Absolutely.
That does not
I'll do you
happen.
one better. A lady boy can go out and abort a baby.
I don't think that's possible. I don't think lady boys can have children.
Hold on.
We're
They can't?
We're
I don't
not
think so.
gonna
I
ban
think that's how that works.
transgender
I'll find me
abortions
lady
in the
boy.
military anymore.
Do we need to make you another dating profile?
Are you? How much vodka have you had?
Not enough.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
What were we talking about? Oh, Sony and Microsoft
Yeah,
might
Sony
actually
and
be getting along.
Microsoft. Wow.
Yeah, am I happy? I mean, that would be really fucking cool.
That would be nice.
Right.
Now,
that
if
would
they
be-
could get along with
that'd
the
be great.
PC,
So, yeah.
Rocket League did it. Why can't everyone else?
They
Just
Microsoft announced that they were doing cross-platform for Borderlands 3.
Okay.
So we'll see.
How does the
Obviously.
pitch feel about it?
I don't know, man. I haven't checked his Twitter feed.
I
I thought you were on Pitch Watch.
I am now.
I think anything that boosts sales means more child porn for the pitch.
Wait, what?
See, here's the problem.
That's a concern.
Well, here's the problem. So everyone's just like, well, if we do cross-platform, then there's no exclusivity, and no one's going to want to buy my system. The problem is that these games like this are released on all the systems, and you're just going to buy it either for whichever one you have or whichever controller feels good in your hand or wherever you have the biggest friends
Yeah.
list.
They can
Yeah.
still have
It doesn't fucking
exclusive
matter.
games.
it really doesn't, man.
Like we're not talking about Sony exclusives also being on Xbox. We're just talking about online play being
Online play between
Cross-platform.
multi-platform games.
like
It's not that big of a fucking deal.
I have an Xbox One and a PS4 and a PC. I am going to pick one of those things and buy the game.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy it for all three.
And we're going to do it based on, so like if we want to play with Charles, we're going to have to get it on PS4,
Yeah.
but we're still playing the same fucking game. Like I want to get it on PC because I like sitting here. I like to sit here.
Valid point.
If it is cross-platform truly between PC and PlayStation, I might get it on PC because it's just easier to point and click on people's
Oh yeah,
hands
you're fucking lethal with a
with the
mouse. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But-
I will
So I hope it works out. I really,
everyone.
really do. I
Me
really
too.
do.
I
Because
do too.
I think it's the way to go. You guys got anything else you want to bring up?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say there was another Epic fail. Epic announced a huge sale.
Whoa.
It was what? It was $10 off every game that cost more than $15.
It was how much?
$10 off
Oh,
any
wow.
game that costs more than $14.99.
Like it's not a huge amount, but that's still a ton of fucking
Yeah.
shit.
It's significant, and it included some pre-releases.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, there were some pre-release companies that pulled their games from the platform
because they didn't want to lose that $10,
right
bro.
when the sale went live. Seriously, yeah.
I mean, I can understand that.
So, like Vampire the Masquerade,
Oh, I love that game.
Bloodlines 2. That's the same game.
Yeah, it's a very long
That's
title.
all.
Yeah, that's
very
Vampire
long
the Masquerade dash Bloodlines 2.
Two.
It's so Japanese.
The bloodening.
The bloodening. Semicolon the bloodening.
Yep.
Parentheses. Again.
Redux.
Redux. I like yours better.
Oh fuck.
And then what was the other big one? I can't remember. But yeah, I just thought that was another epic fail. It's like, hey, we got a huge sale, everybody.
We had a huge sale on nothing we can sell. Great.
I feel like that's one of those things they should probably let
Oh,
people be aware of.
one of the other. I guess this is a big title. I've never heard of. Oh, Oxygen Not Included. I guess I have heard of that.
I've never heard of that.
So they
Never
just
heard of it.
not only did they opt out of the sale, they pulled their game from the Epic Store.
I
entirely.
love it. I fucking
Good
love
job.
Yeah. So
Well, it's probably from a smaller studio, I'm assuming.
I don't know. I'm not sure what studio that's from.
So they probably need the $10. Like, not trying to be funny.
it. Yeah.
Developer and publisher
Like-
Clay Entertainment.
Oh, they're a smaller company, so then
Okay.
they
Yeah.
want their $10.
And
That's
they
like
have not
that's a day's worth
commented.
of revenue right there. Because no one's buying Oxygen Not Included.
They need those $10.
Or what was that? Is that what it was called? Oxygen
Yes,
Not Included.
yes.
Space
that-
Station Survival Sim.
Oh, fuck that.
Oxygen Not
Ugh.
Included.
Oh, god damn it. I'm so fucking tired. Oof, you're
Of
about to get
survival sims.
sick. Yes, they're adding that shit to fucking
But
everything.
this one is different.
no,
It's in space.
It's on a
fucking
space
not.
station.
they've made plenty of fucking space survival fucking games.
I know. I played one that
dude-
was on a Mars-like planet.
It's
Dude,
like
like, they
Viscera
added that
cleanup
shit-
detail without the fun.
Like they're putting out a sequel to Ghost Recon Wildlands. They announced that
Mhm.
last week,
Right.
and they were adding fucking survival elements to that. I'm like, no, I just want to run around shooting motherfuckers in the face over some fucking cocaine.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
yeah,
I
or
play
don't
video
get shot
games
and
to
survive.
escape because I have a hard enough time surviving in the real world as
Word.
it is. I don't want
Word.
to have to worry about feeding my fucking character
Right.
or what the temperature. Like that was something that annoyed me about Red Dead. Was that you didn't
Yeah.
have to worry about what you were wearing?
It was just annoying enough.
It was just like something it was kind of in the back of your mind. You're like, oh, I'm in the snow and I'm wearing shorts and my health is depleting faster because of it. Like,
I don't want to eat beans. I
Had
don't
that-
want to eat beans in a video
I
game.
had that fucking white buffalo fur dog looking fucking great.
yeah, but then you go down south wearing that white buffalo fur and it's too hot.
Yeah, I switch it out to my motherfucking
It's way
gentleman
too
suit,
hot out here
dog.
for white buffalo fur.
It's way too hot to be wearing white buffalo
But I-
fur.
But now I still put the buffalo fur on just to stun these hoes.
We all stand in a buffalo fur. All right. Does anyone have anything beyond Nina Cherry?
Do what?
Wait, what?
Does anyone else have anything to offer beyond Nina Cherry?
Nina Cherry, I haven't heard that in a while.
I just sang
Microsoft
Buffalo Stance. Wasn't that Nina Cherry?
Microsoft
I think so.
announces
God damn it.
Eagle Eye Cherry's sister.
Oh, well, yeah.
what was her name?
Nina
Nina.
Cherry. Neneh. She was actually pretty hot, too.
I believe it. I'm gonna Google her in a minute. Microsoft announces Minecraft Earth, a Minecraft version of Pokemon
In the
Go.
fucking show. Get the fuck out of here.
What don't you want to like build a square tower on top of your house?
So get over to our website, nofunshow.com. Check out all of our older episodes. Keep a look on our Facebook this weekend. I'll be announcing the giveaway for this month. What else do we do?
It's a good giveaway, too.
It is.
Oh,
It's a great
you guys
giveaway.
are
I got it right here behind me on the floor. You just can't see it.
It's almost that time of year when I actually dust off our Twitter. Start
Oh,
tweeting about some
it's
fucking
E3
video
time.
games.
It's time for Charles to get real salty on Twitter.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you, dude. I hate Twitter, but some of the stuff you tweet is funny. So I do like to read it when you're doing that
I really should tweet more often.
I was going to say, I wish you would tweet a little more often.
because you're salty about everything.
Because we would
It's
get
funny.
more followers, I think. If you,
God damn it, some of those jokes are fucking good.
Whatever.
They are.
It is what
Um,
it is. It's a big ask. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
Yep. I'll just say thank you again to our Patreons, patrons.
Patrons.
Hey man, thanks guys.
Patron mans. We really appreciate you. I know it doesn't seem like we do what we do. By the way,
We really do. Even though we.
I think one of you motherfuckers needs to send me an address so I can send you stuff. But
Yeah.
Well, we got to do a
wait,
Patreon
Thomas.
video.
Wait, did somebody win the loot box?
hey,
He hasn't even announced it yet. Shh, that's six.
I announced it in the middle of the month. Haven't you watched our giveaways?
No, actually,
It's past the middle of the month.
it's on Facebook, and
Oh,
I,
yeah.
and I
No,
never
today is
go
the
on
middle of the
Facebook.
month. Right now, today.
Wake up, wake up,
17th,
wake up!
and you're
It's
gonna
Oh
the
shit! It was
middle of the
yesterday. I thought today was the
We're going to
16th.
release this on the 19th.
Well, yeah,
For us, it's past the middle of the month. For our listeners
I forgot.
and our YouTube viewers,
I had a whole plan where I was just like, I'll release it on Friday.
All
We do
of
an
our
episode.
YouTube viewers.
Yeah. Whatever. We have a loot box. Go to our Facebook to win
Oh
it.
yeah,
That's our giveaway.
And our loot box is way better than everyone else's loot box.
It's
Your
the
box,
best.
your box is no fun. Is
You
the
know
name of our
why?
loot box.
Because we put it together with love and care,
love, care,
not just a bunch of marketing schmoo to put in
Right.
the box.
It's very personal.
A bunch of
items.
crap you couldn't give away at a carnival.
Bunch of very personal,
Very
and
personal.
professional.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
man.
don't-
A lot of thought went
It's
into
pieces
this.
of us, man.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
pieces of us.
Mhm.
So get over to our website. Enter to win.
It's literally some pieces of Ryan. We shake it as his nail clipper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We squeezed my bandana in there.
He's been saving his skin sheddings for the last year.
For episode 76, I'm Ryan.
I'm Chester.
I'm Charles.
Hey, the music didn't go. Okay.
Once again,
For episode 76, I'm Ryan.
I'm Chester.
I'm Charles.
I'm Lorenzo.
I'm Mother Lorenzo.
Dude, I didn't think it was going.
Dude, I listened to that fucking episode. 'Cause I
I
went-
heard some of it, man.
Oh,
It was
man.
It was not good.
Because I was like, all right, I don't know how the audio sounded, so I listened to like parts of it, dude, to hear if I was popping or not. I was popping, but fucking Mark, dude, he sounds like he's in the fucking hallway.
Every time you get something, Alika.
Every time we have a fucking guest, we tell them talk into the tip of your fucking microphone.
Have it facing. I mean, how hard is it?
I don't want to remind you the entire fucking
Microphones
episode.
do not work like this.
No.
Have you ever seen one of these without the unscrew it? This is what we gotta do. We gotta do this. Talking to that. Right into it.
Right, just right in. There's a reason that whenever you watch like a stand-up special, they are fucking eating the microphone.
Yeah.
Like
This
he was
isn't one
giving
of
me
those-
shit because I was like this.
Yeah.
Like my lips are on the
Like, if you
fucking.
want to talk like this, we have to get one of those other microphones.
Well, you
The
can
omnidirectional.
either that or you have to
microphones.
like yell the entire time.
You can't do that. Sound like a room, and then we'll get everyone else's
Yeah.
balls.
Each mic picks up. If we had maybe one of those mics, that would.
Like one for each side, maybe. Like
Yeah, I didn't
Side
realize
view.
you just screw that up because I pulled off the thing. I was like, yeah, look at it. I was like, oh.
Oh my god, we're still on YouTube.
No. Oh, good. Hi, YouTubers.